Hi guys, it's Cheyenne here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week's video is going to be a journal with me on my January bullet journal spread. I couldn't really think of what sort of theme to do for my January spread, so I ended up just googling a colour theme and picked one that I liked. I will link all of the supplies that I use in this video in the description below. The colour theme that I went with really inspired me to do a simple floral design throughout the spread. So the first thing that I did for my January spread was the title page. To do this, I added a rectangle and then did some floral doodles as well as the title January 2021. I used the orange and burgundy shades to do the flowers and then the mint green and the dark green to do the leaves and stems of the flowers. I then coloured in the banner where I will be writing January with a grey zebra mild liner. I really think that this helps it stand out and adds a bit of dimension to the page. Whilst I waited for that pen to dry, I decided to go on and do my quote page for the month. The quote that I am using this month is "I am manifesting my dream life." I thought that this would be a nice little reminder to go in with in the new year. Next, using a black brush pen, I wrote January 2021 as well as outlining the banner and the border of the design. I also went in and outlined the floral designs using a black fine liner. I really think that this helps them pop a little more. So the next page in this month's spread is my habit tracker. I started this off by doing a light orange banner. I then went in and did this geometric square and coloured it in gold. When I was writing the habit tracker title, it actually smudged a little bit, so I decided to cover this up with washi tape. I did originally think about doing it with black paint, but I didn't want to wait for it to dry. However, I am actually really happy with how the washi tape looks on this spread, so that just shows that sometimes your mistakes just happen for a reason. I then went in and added the actual grid for my habit tracker. I did this 31 squares by 6. I then went through and added each day of the month. The next thing that I did was go in and add the same floral doodles from the previous page to add a bit of continuity to the spread. The next page that I'm doing is my weekly to-do lists. I like to have these all on one page so I can see what I need to do and organise it throughout the month. I use the same pens that I've been using for the floral doodles, just to add the titles for each week. I then went in back onto the previous page with my gel pen and wrote habit tracker, and I also outlined the floral doodles. The next thing that I did was write weekly to-do lists in my black fine liner. I also then outlined each different section with my black fine liner. Now moving on to my weekly to-do lists. I like to do 6 columns and then I do 1 row above all these columns for the day of the week. I then like to separate the last column in half, as that one will be the weekends. I then colour in the top row where I put the days of the week in a light grey mild liner. Here I am just sectioning off that last column in half for Saturday and Sunday. I then coloured in the floral designs, the same ones that I have done throughout this month's spread. Next I just went in with my gel pen and wrote in the days of the week, as well as sectioning off the part for my to-do lists and events that will be happening in that day. I then outlined the floral design using a fine liner. After this, I went through and added the date of each day of the week, as well as the titles for the weekly to-do lists. I then thought that my quote page looked a little bit plain, so I decided to add the same floral illustrations as I have in the rest of the spread. So here's what the final spread looks like. I'm really happy with how it turned out and I hope you liked it as well. If you did like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I will have all my social medias such as Etsy, Instagram and Patreon linked in the description below. Thanks for watching, bye!